The reason why the Bengals didn't make the playoffs is?
We just didn't make plays down the stretch in some of these games. We had a lot of these games won or they were tight, and we had the lead in the fourth quarter, and we just weren't able to close it out for a multitude of reasons. And we had some bad luck too. That's part of life in the NFL. Some years you have good luck, some years you have bad. We had pretty bad luck, but we had the opportunity to close out some games that we didn't.
Take me back to week 2 against the Chiefs.
We played pretty well in that game.
What about the pass interference call?
Everybody's bringing that one up this week.
Well, because the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl and everybody thinks they get favorable calls.
Yeah.
You had a good vantage point there.
If I was the quarterback of that offense, I would have been frustrated if we didn't get that pass interference call, I would say.
So if you're Mahomes, you would have been upset if you didn't get that call.
100%. Yeah.
Even if it was in Cincinnati and not Kansas City.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, it was close in that moment. If that was in the second quarter, it's pass interference 9 times out of 10. In that moment, it's probably a 50-50 coin toss, but I don't blame them for that one.
Okay. Do you think Kansas City gets favorable treatment?
Everybody does. It just depends on the game.
You get favorable treatment.
I wouldn't say that.
Wait a minute. You said everybody does.
Well, some games you get some calls, some games you don't. That's how it goes.
But if I would have said your numbers, you got the receiving triple crown, and you got the sack leader. It's almost impossible not make the playoffs if you have those numbers there.
It's definitely strange. Definitely a strange year.
And when you lost to New England, I said on that Monday, that's going to come back and haunt you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to bum you out.
Yeah, you guys have been really happy over here today.